Good morning, everybody. Welcome to another day of garage workouts, your garage, your gym. Today we're gonna work shoulders. Very simple workout, 4 exercises, 2 rounds. That's all it is. Please don't forget to subscribe and share this video, like the video so it can get to more people that may need it more than you and me. All right, with that being said, we're going to start. Got my timer going, and we're going to start warming up. We're going to use the bench for some of the exercises. We're going to use the TRX rubber bands. So, pretty cool. Let's get going. Remember to move those arms in circles. Since we are warming up right now, we want to warm up all the shoulder area. We're going to be working on that soon. Only another 50 seconds to get to work. So let's bring it. Let's bring it. Up and down. Up, down. Let's move those shoulders. Let's move those arms. That's the area that we're going to work the most. It's warm in here. I can feel that humidity. Got my fan running. One here, one there. So that keeps me fresh. 20 seconds, guys. Let's run. Shoulders are ready. Let's see. So first we have in and out flies. Okay. In and out flies. That will be our first exercise. I think I'm gonna go for, let's see, 15 I think should be appropriate for this kind of exercise. So we're going in and out. In and out flies. 1 and 2. 1 and 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1, 2. 1. Yeah, this is perfect. Perfect weight for this exercise. Good. I'm gonna shake those arms just a few seconds, no more. Let's go. In, out, in, out, in, out. Wow. 15 pounds is not much, but if you just work in shoulders, it's more than enough, believe me. All right, let's go again. Third set, or third subset. Wow. Third set, we got 30 seconds left. Let's go for number 4. So the goal today is do at least 4 sets, at least. If we can do more, that's good. If you cannot do 4, it's okay. Set a goal, maybe 3, maybe 2. I got 10 seconds, I'm gonna do my 5th set. Wow. Cardio. Wow, wow, wow. Okay. So my personal goal is 4 sets. Am I gonna do it? I don't know. Maybe an exercise I may do less. Maybe on the second round my shoulders will be on fire. They're already starting to be on fire. So you set your goal, try to get it. If you can't, it's fine. You know, the higher you set your goal, the best will be, because even if you do a little less than that, it's still high. You know what I mean? If I set my goal at 2 and do 1, not enough. If you set your goal at 4 or 5 and do 2 or 3, that's a lot better. So that's the idea. 5 seconds left, and we have incline flies. I'm gonna use my bench for that, since my back has given me a little bit of trouble. So I'm gonna start with the heavier weights and see how that goes. I might not need the other weights, we'll see. Wow. Wow. You can do this just sitting and going down and going up and down on a chair too. You can use a chair for this. I just like my bench because it keeps my back straight. So let me focus on the exercise itself. Wow, that's two. I got 50 seconds, guys. No more waste of time. Remember, the idea is do as many as you can. Good form. Wow. I'm going to reduce the load for number 4. Let's go to 25 and go. That was 4. 15 seconds left. I'm going for 5. That was good. Cardio. Wow, wow, wow. That was good. Can't feel it. You know what's really cool? I only have done so far 2 2-minute sets. But how many subsets did I do? 10, right? Turn in 4 minutes. So how long it takes for you to do 10 sets at the gym? Is it gonna take you 4 minutes? Impossible. No way you won't. So that's the magic of this workout. You set up your stuff, go, your 2 minutes, do as many sets as you can within that time frame. And that's the way to get the gains. Let's go. Next.
Athletic work.
Rubber band up, center, down. Okay. So I'm going to use my 70, I don't know, this one's I think is 85 pounds supposedly. But I don't know if that really gives you that much. Well, this thing is on my way. Let's see if I can work here so you can see better. Yeah. 1, 2, and down. So up, center, down. 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 Wow. I'm gonna switch. I'm gonna switch to the black ones. Just a little less resistance. Up, center, down. Up, center, down. Up, center, down. Oof. Wow. 45 seconds. I don't know if I'm gonna do 5 of this, but I'm gonna try at least 4. The goal is 4 today. Wow. I'm gonna switch to blue. Blue is just a little tiny less resistance. It feels like the very first one. Ooh. Wow. Okay. This one,
Cardio.
4 was my goal. 4 is what I've achieved. That was good. See, I was trying to do a 5th one, but I couldn't. It's okay. I got already 14 sets, you know, in what? 6 minutes. I mean, that's not bad. I'm talking about 6 minutes resistance training. There's always 1 minute in between, of course. But let's say 8 minutes, okay? 8 minutes, 15, no, say I did 6, 6, 12, no, 5, 5, 10, and 4, 14, yeah. So I did 5 sets, no, did I did 6 sets? Maybe I did 6 sets, well, okay, whatever it is, it's more than 14 sets. In 8 minutes, that's pretty good. All right, next one. TRX flies plus a little squat. I don't know if I have space here, but I'm gonna go in this direction. So I go down and fly. Maybe I do this. Let me move this out of the way. Yeah. Okay, that's better. Right here, fly. Squats and flies. Squats and flies. This is one of those that I don't really have to do many sets. I just want to continue doing this as much as I can. So, you know, maybe I can do 2 sets, maybe just 1 all the way, maybe it's 4, I don't know. Wow, that really got my shoulders. Let's keep going. Oof, wow. Whew. I can really feel this. If you can keep going with this, it's okay, you know? Because this is basically working with your own body weight. So, if you're heavy, strong, muscular, and you do less, is fine. If you're light with a strong upper body, you might be able to do more. So, you know, you don't have to set a goal of sets. Just do your best throughout this. Do as many as you can. Okay.
Cardio.
Oh, wow. Cardio. Okay. That's fun. Let's see. Next one, we go back to in and out flies. Back to in and out flies. That's what we're gonna do next. So, we finish our first 4 sets, and now we're just gonna do another round of all these same thing. That's it, guys. There is no more simple than this. Very simple, effective, dynamic. You're working very good on your shoulders. Okay, so we go back, in and out flies. I am going to continue using my 15s. Right here I go out, in, out, in. My shoulders are on fire now. Okay. All right, let's go. Next. No more time to waste. Let's keep going on these ones. Wow. Yeah. Definitely on the second round, my shoulders are begging for a little longer break which I'm not gonna give them. I'm just gonna keep working them all the way until the 2 minutes is over, to get as much sets as I can. Got my third one. My goal is 4. So now let's go for 4. I might be able to do a 5th one. I might be. Let's see where. Wow. I still have, see, I still have 25 seconds. Definitely doing a 5th one. All right, let's go. Number 5. Wow. Whew. Can I do 6? Maybe. Wow. That 6th set, it was just like, okay, that's it. I gave up. Couldn't do any more on that one. 2, I was probably the most I could do. So I'm just cheering and relaxing. Not cheering, well, cheering, yeah, of course, I'm cheering everybody. But chilling is what I want to say. Chilling here, my shoulders, you know, relaxing a little bit. I have 23 seconds of this wonderful active rest, or cardio, if you want to call it like that. You can go faster if you like. Yes, I don't. I just go like this, my heart is pumping and working. I'm doing jiu-jitsu tonight, just like yesterday, and I'm gonna sweat like a pig over there, so. All right, what else? Incline flies. Okay, let's bring this back to where it was before, right here. And I'm ambitious, so I'm gonna go and start with 80 pounds like I did before. Number 2. Wow. Let's go to 25. Wow. Let's go. Let's go. That was 4. Can I do a 5th one? I got 15 seconds. Yes, I can. Yes, I can. Let's go. Wow. Guys, that was amazing. That was crazy and amazing. While I'm doing my cardio, I'm gonna move this out of the way. Yeah. And I'm gonna use a little bit of this time to get this back. Okay. Cardio. This is a mess. I'm just gonna kick them back here. This. Everything there. Okay. Now I have space. I waste most of my cardio time there. I mean, this space is just so small, you know. Sometimes it's hard to manage, That's why I tried to get everything ready before I start. So I didn't want to waste time on that. But that's okay. So next one, rubber bands, in, center, and out. Again, I'm gonna go with this. I'm gonna start right here with my heavy ones. It says 85 pounds, but I don't think, it doesn't feel like that. It feels more like a, I don't know, maybe like a 60-pound resistance. It doesn't feel like 85. Maybe where you're pulling all the way to the edge, that will do that. But doesn't really feel that much. Black. Oh, these black ones are also heavy, but my shoulders are already tired, so it's gonna feel heavier than normal. Let's see, I got a minute left to go. Let's go. Definitely going to do the blue ones. So this is number 4 already, and I might be able to do 5. Wow. Let's see. 25 seconds left. 5. I'll see. I will be 5 right here. Wow. Can I do 6? Maybe. Yes, let's try. I got about 8 seconds. 6. Unbelievable. I mean, these shoulders are on fire. And 6 in 2 minutes. I didn't know I would be able to do that, but it happened, you know. And that's how you set your goal. You are on the other side of the screen right now watching this, and you're trying to set up a goal. So think about, 3. Don't try not to do less than 3. Try. Do your best not to do less than 3. Try to get only 5-7 second breaks in between, so you really work that muscle before you do your cardio, active rest. And if you want to do more cardio, pause, go for another minute or 2. That's fine.
Athletic work.
Okay, TRX. Now TRX. One of these days I'm going to do a workout just TRX and nothing else. Right here. I can feel this on my shoulders. Notice that I went a little further forward just to get more resistance on my shoulders. Wow. Whew. Even my neck works here. I feel that on my neck. That was 2, but felt like 100. All right, let's go. No more time to waste. We keep doing this. Pulling, doing a TRX. Wow. That was 3. I got 40 seconds. Definitely doing a 4 set. This is my 4 set. Working those shoulders. Wow. Can I do a 5th one? I think I can. I have 18 seconds left, so let's go for the number 5. Wow. All right, guys, so some of them I did 6, some of them I did 5, I think one I did 4. So let's do an average, let's say 5 on each, okay? Multiply that by 8. This altogether 40 sets. So 40 sets in 25.5 minutes, that's pretty good. Usually 25 minutes at the gym, you might get maybe 15 sets if you are going fast, you know? So that's what I'm talking about, you know? You just condense your workout in a shorter time, but no stopping, just working your muscle to the max possible that you can do, you know? You know your body, you know what your max is, try to do your best right there. That's the idea. Short workouts work really well. And especially if you do other activities. For example, you know, you do tennis, you do martial arts, you do other, you know, sports, swimming, it don't matter. But this is gonna help you getting the strength that you need, you know, so you can play those sports. Doesn't matter what it is, maybe soccer, anything that you do. You know, this is the way to do it. So I do martial arts, I train every night, jiu-jitsu, 3 nights a week I do jiu-jitsu, Brazilian jiu-jitsu, and 2 nights a week I do combat karate. So I do train martial arts, and when I train I sweat like you have no idea. If you are a jiu-jitsu practitioner, you know what I'm talking about, you know. And the combat karate is very MMA style, you know, with takedowns and groundwork and all that. So it's pretty intense too. And you're also adding the element of the striking, you know, kicks, punches, elbows, knees, and all that. So it's pretty intense. I'm stretching my shoulders. You know, there is heavy bags. I mean, you practice with the heavy bags. You do sparring. You know, of course, everything with caution. You know, you don't want to damage or hurt anyone, and you don't want to get hurt either. So you do everything with caution. But you sweat like crazy. And so these exercises complements that really well. When I do this every morning, you know, makes me feel good. I go to work, I'm energized, you know, ready to do anything. And then later after work, I just use the last amount of my batteries for martial arts. You know, Saturday and Sunday I work out here, but I cannot do martial arts. I work early in the morning on Saturdays. Otherwise, I'll be doing my sport. Maybe eventually I will start going Sundays again. I mean, Saturdays. Sundays, that's family day, guys. Okay, right here. Froggies. Let's stretch right there. Good. Stretch. Let's bring those heels in, stretch a little bit in there. And just a little more. All right, now knees. I'm gonna stretch my arms and sit on my heels. Stretch this arm to the side, right there. Now the other one. I'm gonna sit stretch my quads. Feels good. All right. You know what? I'm gonna stretch a little bit my shoulders since I have my TRX here. So right there. Oh, that feels good. Stretching those shoulders, like pulling them. Awesome. Now I'm gonna grab one side, stretch this side here. Wow. I pull this way because I like to feel also the stretch down on the hip area. You can go this way or down. You can do kind of like, you can go like kind of like round like this, you know, and that also helps the stretch. But I'm doing the stretch in the front and on the bottom and down here. All right, that felt really good. All right, let's continue to the floor. Just a few butterflies right here. Just a few butterflies. Good. Sorry about my messy weights. I didn't want to waste time just putting them in place. I'll do that once we finish here. All right, and let's move this way. There's less weights. Or less, I mean more space. Over there I feel kind of like, you know, cornered to my weights. Right there, here. And right there. Let's twist it. Wow. This really works. On here, same deal. On there. Leg up here. Up. Drop and twist. All right. Now, time for the roller. I'm a little bit ahead of my timer, about 40 seconds. Oh, let's do flow. Wait, forgot about that. That's why I'm ahead. I was missing my plow right here. Roller is always good right after rolling on your back. Okay, right here. Ooh. Perfect timing.
Roller.
Okay. Lower back first, upper back next. Now I'm going to work a little bit on the scapula and the traps because I felt that when I was doing shoulders right here. That feels good. The other side. Okay, that was awesome. I'm gonna work sideways on the shoulder itself, right there. Wow. Oh, this thing is really digging in it. Right there. while we, and the other side, right here. That shoulder. Wow, oh, that's digging. Wow. Oof. Oh my God. Wow. That was crazy. Wow, shoulders, not doing my legs. I'm just ready. I just want to keep running and going and all that. Guys, thank you so much for watching today. I'm ahead of my timer by about 15 seconds. Please don't forget to subscribe, share the video, like the video so you can get to more people that may need it more than you and me. Okay? So, next workout tomorrow. So tomorrow I'm gonna do legs. We're gonna just focus on legs. We've been working hard the past 3 days, you know, between push-ups, pull-ups, shoulders. Now we got legs tomorrow. Legs is coming up. Don't miss my next workout. I will see you then. Thank you so much for joining me. Peace. See you on our next workout.